It is the end of the world as we know it, and this is Privileged White Male Radio on a Monday morning. Oh, all kinds of bad things happening. My name is Rod, by the way. rodgraphing@gmail.com. That's the email address if you feel like checking in. This from CNN. If all your friends jumped off a cliff... Wait for it now, wait for it. If all your friends jumped off a cliff, would you too? Question mark. What if your Pokemon took you there? I'm pretty sure you can figure out where I'm going with this story. 2 men in their early 20s fell an estimated 50 to 90 feet down a cliff in Encinitas, California on Wednesday.
I really sound fucking retarded.
Playing Pokemon Go. Playing Pokemon Go. What did I say? I said we would be talking about this long after anything that Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton has said. Long after any of the recent terror attacks. Remember the crazy bastard that ran over people in Nice, France? I'm not really talking a lot about him, but by God, Pokemon Go is still in the news. The men sustained injuries, although the extent is not clear.
Everybody stop. What the fuck?
Now, just my personal opinion, but I would have been much happier had the story ended with the demise of these two, no doubt, hipsters out playing Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go is a free-to-play app that gets users up and moving. No, it doesn't. Shut the fuck up. It's a free-to-play app that gets users up and moving in the real world to capture fictional pocket monsters known as Pokemon. The goal is to capture as many of the more than 100 species of animated Pokemon as you can. I fucking hate Pokemon Go. I hate everything about it. I hate the concept. I hate the name. I hate the fact that people are... I saw 3 people at 1:30 in the morning standing by a bridge in my stupid little town with their goddamn cell phones stuck in their noses. They weren't talking to anybody. They weren't sending a text. They weren't trying to call me in the taxi. No, they were hunting Pokemon. Now this bullshit about getting people up and moving with this I'm getting my exercise. I actually heard someone, a person who I know in my neighborhood, a person I would never expect to be playing Pokemon Go, came walking through the alley while I was getting my boat ready to go to the lake. You know, to go do some real physical activities. You know, in the real world. That's what I call the real world. And as they walked through the alley, like, what are you guys doing? You're not. And I saw the phones. And they're looking at their phones while they're walking. And they're not paying attention while they're walking. They're looking at their phones. Because there might be a Pokemon in the alley. And then they could get one. And then what? I don't know. What happens? Do you win money? No. You get nothing but a Pokemon. This is just... And the person... I'm like, what are you doing? You're not playing... Yeah, I'm playing Pokemon Go. I'm getting my exercise. At least I'm getting out and walking. Is this what it takes, America? To get us out and walking? A goddamn game? A game that encourages the very behavior we should all be distancing ourselves from, which is putting our faces in our phones 24/7. Jesus Christ, I remember when Grand Theft Auto came out and people were railing against that. We can't have kids playing this. Oh my God, they're killing cops and there's hookers and shit. Yeah, I know. It's called fantasy. This is reality to them. This Pokemon Go shit is the real world. You get out in the real world to catch fake little cartoon monsters. The story goes on. Apparently it wasn't enough that the app warns users to stay aware of surroundings, or that signs posted on a fence near the cliff said no trespassing. And Do you think they saw signs? Do not cross. When firefighters arrived at the scene, one of the men was at the bottom of the cliff, while the other was 3/4 of the way down and had to be hoisted up. Both men were transported to Scripps Memorial Hospital in La Jolla. They were not charged with trespassing. Why? Why were these ne'er-do-wells not charged with freaking trespassing? My ass! In parts of San Diego County, there are warning signs for gamers not to play while driving. This is from the San Diego Gas and Electric. They tweeted a warning to stay away from electric lines and substations when catching Pokemon. When catching fucking Pokemon. I'm looking at the sign. Practice safe gaming. This is the next thing we didn't need. Hey, don't text and drive. Now it's don't game and fall off a cliff or walk into a fucking power line. This is the latest among many unexpected situations gamers have found themselves in, despite the game being released just more than a week ago. In one case, armed robbers lured lone players of the wildly popular augmented reality. What's augmented about? I'm losing my mind. Sorry. The augmented reality game to an isolated location. In another case, the game led a team to discover a dead body.
What? What?
A dead body! I was playing Pokemon Go, and I discovered a dead guy. Maybe our law enforcement agencies should incorporate Pokemon Go to discover ISIS strongholds and terrorist cells in America. That's what I think. Let's get a Pokemon Go app on every cop's smartphone. It will lead to lower crime. This is how are we? I can't even. I know I'm going to be 50 on Sunday. Okay, so I know. I get it. I'm old man. Really, you don't get it? No, I do get it because I am a gamer. I love to game. Give me a PlayStation 4 controller and Call of Duty of any one of the 5, 6, 7 incantations of fucking Call of Duty. I'll play my ass off. Love that shit. Grand Theft Auto, I mentioned it. I love playing that. I don't have enough time to play a lot of it, but I love gaming. I'm not an anti-gamer. I'm an anti-stupidity gamer. I hate games that are stupid, that people just can't. I hate. Let me explain something to you about this Pokemon Go shit. Whatever advertising or whatever it is they're using is working. It's working because I got a question from both my girlfriend and one of my daughters within 5 minutes of each other asking, how do I get the Pokemon Go app on my phone? And I went, what? No, I went,
what?
I was like, how can this be? What did you both see at exactly the same moment that prompted you to go, I gotta get Pokemon Go? I want to play this. I have no desire to play this. I don't want to see it. I don't want to know what the app looks like. I don't want it anywhere near my damn phone. This is just utter stupidity. At a time with all of the shit that's going on in our world. Okay, I guess I just answered my own question. I understand why Pokemon Go is so popular. It's an escape. Who's calling me? Oh, God, it's my boss. All right, thanks for listening, everybody. I got to hang this up now. And end of podcast work. Duty calls.